Just do something to tell you who I am, you know?
And that's the number one thing. Your muscles are only gonna stick around and stay on you if you give them a damn good reason to do so. Okay? There's nothing in any form of diet that tells your muscles to stick around. Yeah, you eat all the protein you want, and protein shakes and supplements and stuff. None of that tells your body that it needs to be stronger. It's the actual exercise. So, get strength training, okay? That when you do those actual exercises, you are literally telling the muscle, hey, I need you, don't go anywhere. So when you're in your caloric deficits, then your fuel cells are like, we need fuel, where can we go for it? Muscle, no, we need that. We can't use that. Okay, fat, there we go. So this whole idea of like, can you burn fat and build muscle at the same time? Absolutely. There is no crossover between the two. It's something we made up. We invented it. Okay, this whole idea of you got to eat for muscle and train and so forth. No, muscle is from exercise. Okay, so strength training, and don't do any of this light foo-foo stuff of like I'm trying to just tone up or anything. Train like a freaking bodybuilder, power lifter, strong man, trying to get one-arm pull-ups kind of thing. The hardest, you want to try and pack on as much muscle as you can, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Because like I said, muscle's really stubborn to grow, and it's really slow to grow. So you got to hit it with both barrels. Don't be like, well, I only want to do, no. Anybody who ever comes to me and they say, well, I only want to, I say, you're not going anywhere. Any kind of physical change with the body takes an extreme mindset of like, I want to do big, I want to have as much happen as possible. If you go into a job saying, I want to make $100 an hour, you'll be lucky if you make 10. Okay, that's kind of the mindset you want to have. If you go in saying, I don't really want to make that much kind of thing, you're like, good, 5 cents an hour, get in the dishwashers and start washing cars or whatever. Set your sights high. Try and pack on the muscle as much as possible. Next, eat real damn food. Okay, for whatever reason, when people start trying to lose weight and everything, they start getting all on the pills and the powders and the shakes and all these different things and stuff. There is nothing better than the real food. We think that some guy in a lab coat who's invented this powder over the weekend can do better than Mother Nature that evolved, meat and vegetables and everything like that over eons to work with us better. No way, man. Real food, okay? Meat, vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and so forth that you can get. Get the real stuff. It tastes a hell of a lot better. It satisfies a hell of a lot better. It's going to give you a lot more better nutrients over the long run, and it's not going to feel like you're choking down this chalky crap. Sleep. Please sleep. Muscles build when you're sleeping, so the saying goes. Okay, you can strength train all you want, but that's the catalyst saying, hey, I need the muscle. And then the sleep is like, okay, now we build it kind of thing. So a lot of times you hear sleep recommendations. How much should you sleep? How much should I sleep? 7 hours, 6 hours? Enough. Sleep enough. See if you can get to a point where you're waking up without an alarm clock. I don't know if you should sleep 5 hours or 10 hours. Everybody's different. I'm not going to be some pompous guy telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Sleep enough, as much as you can. And then finally, look to the calorie hacking. This is what I talk about at the Red Delta Project. Make your caloric imbalances short-term, okay? Long-term calorie imbalances where I'm like, I'm trying to lose a pound a week for the next 6 months or something. It's like, dear God. At some point, you're going to just slow down. You're going to crack. Calorie hacking is about momentary weight loss events that only last a couple of days or so. And this allows the body to not get kind of in that mode of like, I'm always tired, I'm not really pushing myself in the gym. Calorie hacking is not only better for the weight loss, it also helps with the strength training and helps to maintain the muscle because your energy is not going to tank for the next 3 weeks. All right, so apply these. Let me know if you have questions down below. Till then, be fit, live free.